Hello, back again. Wanted to talk about relationships today. And I see a lot of people in relationships, and some really work hard at it. Some just do the best that they can and the best that they know how. And some just don't take it seriously. It just depends on where you are in your life. But relationships are something that is always going to be around, always has been, because we are like magnets to one another. Because we have that masculine and feminine energy within ourselves, so we're always trying to reconnect with the other half of ourselves. And that's so important to understand what the draw is in regards to how we interrelate to each other. That's just one component, but there are many components. But in order to have a healthy and a successful relationship, one must have a healthy and successful relationship with themselves. You can not expect to give love, or you cannot expect to experience a healthy love, a healthy relationship, until you love yourself. And speaking from my own personal experiences and my own struggles in my relationships, I had dysfunctional relationships throughout my entire life, and it was just a result of conditioning, learning from my environment, the conditioning of this world, the systematic things that take place, the brainwashing on telling you how you should be, opposed to telling you just to be yourself and to understand who you are and to study thyself. That's the whole purpose of studying thyself. You study yourself to understand who you are, and if you understand who you are, somebody can come in and relate to you that's on the same page. If you have a good relationship with yourself, and sometimes that means you gotta be by yourself. And most people, I can't be by myself. Why can't you be by yourself? Because a lot of times I see people in relationships and they got somebody physically there, but they don't have anybody emotionally there. You have somebody who is disconnected from their emotions, and you wonder why they do this, do that. It ain't even about you. It's about the relationship with yourself. And I posted a couple of videos on my page from Derek Jacks, and it was just, he be so on point with, is really a relationship with yourself. And you gotta understand that in order for us as a people, a whole, collectively, we must do the work. We hear every day, we get up every day, and we get up and we work and we do this and we do that. Invest in yourself. That's the most important investment that you will ever have, is in yourself. And once you invest in yourself and you raise your standards and you raise your vibration and you raise your frequency, you will draw to you what you desire and what you deserve. Not something second fiddle, half poop, but you ain't gonna get that. You gonna get what you put out. So if you ain't working on yourself and you expecting the world, it just doesn't work like that, because you attract to you what you're sending out. And I really don't think people understand how this thing works. If your mindset is low, you're going to attract somebody to you with a low mindset. So that's just something that we really need to think about. We really need to re-examine ourselves and examine our relationships with ourselves. I'm not in a relationship with anybody because I refuse to be in something that's dysfunctional. Been there, done that. That's why I stepped away and I closed myself off to work on me, to make my mind right, to get my heart right, to get my emotions right, to filter out any issues, because when I come into a relationship, I'm coming into it whole. And whoever I attract to me, that means they've done the work and they're coming into it whole. And we can come in together and we're going to work it together. You your own person, I'm my own person, and you can have an understanding of that. I ain't nobody's mama and ain't nobody my daddy. We are two divine beings working as a unit, as a team. But in order to be a good team, you have to be a good person all by yourself. But just a thought. Love you guys.